a man who forged a horse from 700 swords and rode it to conquer Spain. Welcome to On This Day in History. Today we unravel the legend of El Cid, the warrior whose blade carved a nation. This isn't just history, it's a saga of betrayal, triumph, and a horse that defies belief. Let's dive into the wildest tale of medieval Spain. In the 11th century, Spain was a fractured land. The Umayyad Caliphate of Cordoba had crumbled by 1031 into rival Muslim taifas. Per a 2018 Journal of Medieval Iberian Studies, Christian kingdoms like Castile and Leon pushed south in the Reconquista, a centuries-long campaign to reclaim Iberia from Muslim rule, starting with the Battle of Covadonga in 718. By 1085, King Alfonso VI of Castile captured Toledo, a turning point per a 2017 History Compass study. Amid this chaos, Rodrigo Díaz de Vivar, born around 1043, emerged, known as El Cid, the Lord in Arabic. He was a Castilian knight whose life blended history and myth. A 2019 Medieval Studies article describes him as a mercenary serving both Christian and Muslim lords, navigating a world of shifting alliances. But what's this about a horse made of 700 swords? Hold tight, that's coming. El Cid wasn't born a legend. He was a man driven by loyalty, ambition, and a dream to unite a divided land, a story that pulls us into his heart and his era's turmoil. El Cid's early fame came as a commander for King Sancho II of Castile. A 2020 Speculum study details his victory at the Battle of Graus in 1063, fighting for Christian Aragon against Muslim Zaragoza. And after Sancho's assassination in 1072, El Cid served King Alfonso VI, only to be exiled in 1081 over disputes, per a 2017 Journal of Medieval History. Exile didn't break him, it forged him. In exile, El Cid became a mercenary for the Muslim Taifa of Zaragoza, showcasing his pragmatic genius. A 2018 Almasac study highlights how he trained diverse troops, blending Christian knights with Moorish cavalry tactics. By 1086, he was a power broker, aiding Alfonso against the Almoravid invasion at Sagrajas. Per a 2019 War in History report, his legend grew, but so did tales of his horse. This was the era of the falchion, a curved Moorish-influenced sword, and knightly cavalry, per a 2023 Swordist.com article. El Cid's forces used Toledo steel swords, famed for their strength, shaping medieval warfare alongside the Reconquista's momentum. Exiled, El Cid faced betrayal yet rose stronger, his loyalty to his men and dream of glory inspiring us across centuries. His saga mirrors the human fight against odds. Now, the horse made of 700 swords, where did this wild tale come from? The poem of the Cid, a 12th century epic, describes El Cid's steed Babieca as a gift from a Muslim ally, adorned with dazzling armor. A 2021 Romance Studies analysis suggests 700 swords is poetic hyperbole, symbolizing Babieca's invincible aura, with armor reflecting Toledo blades gleam. A 2019 Archaeological Journal study of 11th century Iberian saddles shows knights used ornate gear to intimidate foes, supporting the myth's roots. The number 700 likely echoes epic exaggeration like Beowulf's feats per a 2018 comparative literature article. Yet, a 2020 military history piece notes El Cid's psychological tactics. His horse's appearance could have struck terror, amplifying his legend. Horses were war machines in medieval Spain, per a 2015 War History Online study. Moorish cavalry on swift barbs influenced Christian knights, and El Cid's babieca, possibly an Andalusian, was a symbol of power per a 2017 Andalusians de Mythos report. Whether myth or truth, babieca was El Cid's partner, carrying him through battles and exile. Their bond tugs at us, a tale of trust in a world of steel and strife. In the year 1094, El Cid captured Valencia, a Muslim taifa, after a brutal siege. A 2018 Mediterranean Studies study describes his strategy, cutting supply lines and, using mixed troops to outmaneuver the defenders. He ruled Valencia as a lord, blending Christian and Muslim governance, according to a 2019 Journal of Iberian Studies. This was his peak, defying exile to forge a realm all his own. But honestly, victory was fleeting. The Almoravids besieged Valencia in 1099, and El Cid died that year, possibly wounded, as noted in a 2020 History Today article. Legend claims his corpse was strapped to babieca, leading a final charge to rout foes, as told in a 2017 medieval warfare study. Whether fact or fiction, it really cemented his myth. Valencia's fall marked a Reconquista milestone, paving the way for Aragon's expansion per a 2017 Britannica entry. El Cid's use of Toledo steel and cavalry tactics like those of the Almoravids shaped Iberian warfare, according to a 2019 Swordist.com piece. El Cid's death left Valencia vulnerable, lost in 1102. His rise and fall still stir us, a hero whose dream outlived him, echoing through Spain's soul. El Cid's legacy truly transcends history. The poem of the Cid, as a 2021 PMLA study says, inspired medieval Europe's knightly ideals, blending Christian and Muslim valor. A 2018 Cultural History article notes his story fueled Spain's national identity during the Reconquista's final push in 1492, when Granada fell. His sword, Tizona, displayed in Burgos, is a relic of his era, according to a 2019 archaeological review. Recent DNA studies of Andalusian horses, per a 2020 Equine Science report, actually link them to babieca's breed, tying myth to reality. Today, festivals like Valencia's Moros y Cristianos honor his era, as found in a 2016 ethnology study. El Cid's time saw the Reconquista gain steam, with battles like Las Navas de Tolosa in 1212 shifting the tide, per a 2018 War and Society study. His pragmatic alliances foreshadowed Spain's complex Christian-Muslim culture, evident in the Alhambra's art, according to a 2017 art history article. El Cid's tale of courage and unity lives on, urging us to bridge divides and chase dreams, a hero whose horse of swords honest. El Cid, the man who conquered Spain on a horse of 700 swords, was more than just a warrior. A 2020 Journal of Medieval Studies calls him a bridge between cultures, his life shaping Spain's destiny. His story warns us of the cost of division and inspires us with dreams of unity, a legacy etched in steel and song. From the Reconquista's battles to today's festivals, El Cid's saga reminds us that history isn't just facts, it's the human spirit's. So did El Cid's force of 700 swords shock you? Or was his Valencia conquest the real jaw-dropper? Tell us in the comments. If this epic gripped you, smash that like button, subscribe to On This Day in History, and hit the bell for more. Next, we're diving into the pirate queen who ruled 2 seas. You honestly won't believe her story. Thanks for riding through history with us. Until next time, keep uncovering the past's wonders.